Well, guys, we just got the State of the Union address last night. I was actually at work, so I was listening to it while doing dishes. It was a pretty good night. I'm even wearing the country's colors. I'm so proud of America. Got the blue shirt, the red sweatpants, and the white socks. We're not here to talk about politics. It's already a very divisive topic, isn't it? No, I've had something else on my mind. I have to say, this is just really sad.
Finding that members continue to engage in willful and concerted disruption of proper decorum, the chair now directs the Sergeant-at-Arms to restore order. Remove this gentleman from the chamber. Members are
Absolutely disgusting behavior. There's just no other way to put it. The State of the Union address is not a place to be having a political dick measuring contest. It is where everyone gathers together to discuss what has been accomplished, regardless of who is in the White House. The president is meant to be a servant to his country, and this is his night to display that. You owe him that respect. But what do? Wave your cane around like some barbarian! I cannot say it wasn't amusing, though, watching this child get ejected from the chambers. This boy here, a 13-year-old cancer survivor, showed more respect for the president than this 77-year-old man. Let that sink in. But you're a very emotionally intelligent and forgiving person, aren't you? I'm sure you understand as well as I do that Congressman Al Green, he was just having a rough night. Let's get him in front of some cameras and see him apologize for his horrid behavior.
And I was making it clear to the president that he has no mandate to cut Medicaid. I have people who are very fearful. These are poor people, and they have only Medicaid in their lives when it comes to their health care. And I want him to know that his budget calls for deep cuts in Medicaid. He needs to save Medicaid, protect it. We need to raise the cap on Social Security. There's a possibility that it's going to be hurt, and we've got to protect Medicare. These are the safety net programs that people in my congressional district depend on. And this president seems to care less about them and more about the number of people that he can remove from the various programs that have been so helpful to so many people. It is the best way to get it across to a person who uses his incivility against our civility. He is a person who has consistently used incivility against civility. Well, look, I'm willing to suffer whatever punishment is available to me. I didn't say to anyone, don't punish me. I've said I'll accept the punishment, but it's worth it to let people know that there are some of us who are going to stand up against this president's desire to cut Medicaid, Medicare, and Social Security.
Were you saying you have no mandate? Is that what you just said?
That's what he has no mandate to cut Medicaid. None.
Is the only punishment that you were kicked out, sir? Is there something?
I don't know. Whatever the punishment is, I'm not fighting the punishment. This is about the people who are being punished by virtue of losing their health care. This is the richest country in the world, and we have people who don't have good health care. We've got to do better. And now we're about to cut Medicaid, which is for poor people. Health care has become wealth care for many people, and we can't afford to let that happen.
Is that the only thing that you're protesting?
No, I have other things I'm protesting. And I'm also working on my articles of impeachment. This president is unfit. He should not hold the office. 34 felony convictions, 2 times impeached.
Sir, tell me one more time what you were shouting in the chamber.
That he has no mandate to cut Medicaid.
That's what you were saying over and over. Thank you, sir.
No mandate. Thank you.
Okay, so no apology. But we get his reasoning, huh? Talk about a complete lack of self-awareness. He screeches about incivility while pointing his cane at the leader of a country. It's just disgusting. And you think he's going to take responsibility for his actions? No. Men like him are so used to going unpunished. He's only saying that for virtue signaling points. The moment he faces any real consequences, he'll fold like a fucking coward. They always do. Hey, look at this. Not even CNN is trying to hide it.
During the course of the event, which is wanting to get reaction on Congressman Al Green's antics and being ejected, 80% of speech watchers said that the Democratic congressman's interrupting of Trump's speech was inappropriate. Only 20% of speech watchers thought what Green did was appropriate, Aaron.
I've seen some Al Green sympathizers claim that his expulsion from the chamber was a violation of free speech last night. And to that I say, sure, we've got free speech in America. We've also got social etiquette, respect, consideration for other people's time, and basic human decency. What, are you just gonna keep screaming and just not let the speech go on? He would have too. I couldn't find any clips of it, but he was going on for like 5 fucking minutes. It was insane. It was gross. Yeah, I just found it to be a very disgusting form of behavior. I don't really care what side you're on. It's not civil. It's not polite. And beyond that, it's impractical and accomplishes nothing. All he did was get his ass kicked out. You just cannot justify this kind of shit. Anyways, that's about it. Talk to you later.